Once upon a time.
Later.
I wish
In that same far-off kingdom,
more than anything.
Young princess.
More than life.
Jack.
More than footmen.
I wish.
and the baker and his family.
No, I miss.
I wish.
More than anything.
More than the moon,
I wish to sponsor a festival.
more than life,
The time has come for a festival.
more than
And
riches,
a ball.
I miss my kingdom up in the sky.
More than anything.
I wish we had more.
Way
another
high.
room.
But despite some minor inconveniences, they were all quite content.
I never thought I'd wed a prince.
I never thought I'd find perfection.
I never thought I could be so happy. Not an unhappy moment since you'd be this rich.
I never thought we'd have it.
I never thought I could be so happy. Happy now, happy hence, happy ever after. We're so happy, you're so happy. Just as long as we stay happy, we'll stay happy. Not one round of pence.
With my cow.
Little gurgle,
Darling, I must go now.
We should really sell it.
where's a cheesecloth?
Wishes may bring problems such that you regret them. Better that though than to never get them.
If only this cottage were a little larger.
Why does he always cry when I hold him?
He's cried, he's fine. You didn't hold him as though he were so fragile.
You take him, he wants his mother.
I can't take care of him all the time.
I'll care for him when he's older.
I'm going to be the perfect
Be a
one.
perfect
Perfect
son.
mother.
I'm going to see that she is so happy. I never thought I'd love my life. I would have settled for another than to become a wife.
Meant to be said for love.
That fortune smiled. I'm so happy.
Are you alright?
Yes,
And the baby?
yes, he's fine.
You did this to our house.
Always thinking of yourself. Look at my garden.
Destroyed.
What's happened, an earthquake?
No earthquake, my garden's been trampled. Those are footprints.
Who could do such a thing?
Anything that leaves a footprint that large is no who.
Do you think it was a bear?
A bear? Bears are sweet. Besides, you ever seen a bear with 40-foot feet?
Dragon?
No scorch marks, usually they're linked.
Manticore?
Imaginary,
Griffin?
instinct.
Giant?
Possible. Very, very possible.
A giant.
Maybe we should tell someone.
Who are you going to tell?
The royal family,
The
of course.
royal family? I wouldn't count on that family to snuff out a rat. A giant's the worst. A giant has a brain. A giant's just like us. Only bigger. Much bigger. So big that we are just an expendable bug beneath its foot. Boom! Crunch.
We are moving!
And so the baker set off to meet with the royal family, but not before visiting Jack and his mother.
Look, Milky White, it's the butcher.
The baker.
What can we
Baker.
do for you, sir?
I'm here to investigate the destruction that was wrought upon my house this morning.
Jack has been home with me all day.
The baker told them that he feared that a giant was in their land.
I know how to recognize a giant's footstep. I could go to your house.
You'll do no such
Any
thing.
help at all.
I'm sorry, but you'll get none from us. No one cared when there was a dead giant in my backyard. I don't remember you volunteering to come to my aid.
A giant in your backyard is one thing, a crushed house is quite another.
Look, young man, I wouldn't worry. Giants never strike the same house twice.
Nonetheless, I'm taking the news to the castle.
When the baker arrived at the castle, it was the princess and the steward who greeted his news. The story unfolds.
Out of the small, and it's just fun seeing you.
My princess, I'm here to report the appearance of a giant in the land. My house was destroyed and
That could have been caused. Wait.
a nearby household was visited by a giant not long ago.
Yes,
Descending from a beanstalk.
I remember.
That giant was slain. Now come along.
Wait, please! I have a young child. My princess, our child was very difficult to come by. His safety is of great importance to us.
Are we entirely through now? I will take this news up with the prince when he returns. Thank you.
I'm going off to sell the harp, Jack.
Mother, no!
Jack, listen to me. We don't want this harp around when there's a giant on the loose.
But Mother, I know how to kill a giant.
Please, we've had our fill of giants.
But Mother, if I could help.
Enough. Promise me, son, you won't leave your surroundings.
But Mother, I'm a man now.
You're still a little boy in your mother's eyes. I want you to promise. Promise.
I promise.
What happened to your house?
We've had a baking accident.
Making accident?
No use frightening the young thing.
You can't frighten her.
Oh, well, I guess Granny will have to do without the bread and sweets. Besides, I have all I can carry.
Why is such a load?
Oh, I'm moving in with Granny. We had an accident too. I came home to find my house crushed, as if a big wind blew it in, and I couldn't find my mother anywhere.
Oh no.
So I salvaged what I could, and now I'm off.
Oh, good friends! What news have you? What, of Mother's grave? What kind of trouble? I will disguise myself and go see what's wrong. Thank you, birds.
We'll take you to Granny's.
What?
We can't let her go alone.
Fine, I will take you.
I have gone many times before. I don't need anyone to take me.
But not when there have been such winds blowing.
That's right, we'll all take you.
I know Mother made me promise, but I'm going to find that giant anyway.
Into the woods it's always when you think at last you're through, and then to the woods you go again to take another journey.
Into the woods, the weather's clear. We've been before, we've naught to fear. Into the woods, away from here.
Into the woods to find a giant.
To the woods, to grandmother's house.
To the woods the path is straight, no reason then to hesitate.
Into the woods, it's not so late. It's just another journey.
Long the skies are strange, the winds are strong. Into the woods to see what's wrong.
Into the woods to slay a giant. Into the woods
To shield the child.
To flee the wind.
To find the future,
To shield.
to slay.
Flee.
to find.
To fix.
To hide.
To move.
To battle.
To see what the trouble is.
What are you doing here? What's the matter?
Oh, nothing. You just locked me in a tower of that company for all my life, then blinded my prince, and banished me to a desert where I had little to eat, and again a company, and then born twins. And because of the way you treated me, I will never, ever, ever be happy.
I was just trying to be a good mother. Stay with me. There's a giant running about.
Ah, there you are, good brother. What a surprise.
Brother, how good to see you.
What brings you into the wood today?
I'm investigating news of a giant.
You? Investigating news of a giant? Father would not even do that. That is business for your steward, or less.
Well, what are you doing in the woods?
My Rapunzel has run off.
Run off?
She's a changed woman. She has been subject to hysterical fits of crying, mood swings that no soul could predict. I know not what to do.
What a pity.
And Cinderella?
She remains well.
Does she? Now, brother, do tell me what you are really doing here.
High in a tower like yours was, but higher, a beauty asleep. All round the tower, a thicket of briars 100 feet deep. Agony, no frustration more keen. When the one thing you want is a thing that you've not even seen.
I found a casket entirely of glass. No, it's unbreakable. Inside, don't ask, it's made in a lass, just as unwakeable.
What unmistakable agony is the way always barred,
What's as intriguing
or half so fatiguing
as what's out of reach?
if it were not for the thicket.
A thicket's no trick, is it thick?
It's the thickest.
The quickest is pick, it's a parch with a stick.
Yes, but even one prick, it's my thing about blood.
Well, it's sick.
No sicker than your thing with dwarves.
Dwarfs.
Dwarves.
Dwarfs are very upsetting.
Not forgetting the paths unachievable, mountains unscalable, if it's conceivable but unavailable. Agony, misery.
Whoa, though it's different for each.
When they lie there for years,
And you cry on their beers, what unbearable bliss. Agony that can cut like a knife. Ah, well, back to my wife. Rapunzel. I must be off. Godspeed, brother.
Godspeed.
Are you certain this is the right direction?
We went down the dell.
Perhaps you forgot the way.
Where's the lily pond? Where's the stream? Where's Granny?
Calm down. Maybe we should turn back.
No!
We'll just have to find Granny's without the path.
But Mother always warned me to never stray from the path.
The path is straight from you.
Wait, that looks familiar. Do you see in the distance there are 3 large oak trees?
Yes, I remember.
Who might that be?
The steward in the royal family. What are you doing here?
The castle has been set upon by a giant.
Oh no.
I warned you. Why did you not listen?
I don't make policy, I just carry it out.
I warn you not to count on a royal family to solve your problems.
I think it best we go back to the village.
I wouldn't be in such a rush if I were you. Guess which path the giant took to the castle. All that's left of my garden is a sack of beans. There's not much left of your house either.
But I heard giants never strike the same house twice.
You heard wrong. The giant's a woman.
Where is the lad who killed my husband? There is no lad here.
We have not seen him.
I want the lad who climbed the beanstalk.
We'll get him for you right away. Don't move.
Wait a minute. It was you who destroyed my house. Not a great way to because of you. I have no mother.
And who destroyed my house? The boy asked for shelter and he stole our gold and our harp. And then he killed my husband. I must avenge the wrongdoing.
We are not responsible for him.
I know he's there and I'm going to wait right here until he's delivered to me.
The giant, who was nearsighted, remained convinced that he had found the lad. There was no consensus among them as to which course of action to take.
Put a spell on her.
I no longer have my powers. If I did, do you really think I'd be here? With all of you? No, we'll have to give her someone.
Who?
This steward. It's in his line of duty to sacrifice his life.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm not giving up my life for anyone. I'm still waiting!
You must understand, these were not people used to making large decisions. Their past adventures in the wood had in no way prepared them to deal with a force this great.
Excuse me. Would you like a blind girl instead?
How dare you?
Put them out of their misery.
We're not that miserable!
What are you talking about?
She doesn't want a woman.
Fine, then what do you suggest we do?
I'm waiting!
It is interesting to examine the morals at question here. The finality of stories such as this dictates... Oh, I'm sorry. I just tell the story. I'm not a part of it.
That's right.
Not one of us.
You're always on the outside.
You must understand, that's my role. There must always be an outside observer.
You're gonna be on the inside now.
You're making a big mistake.
Nonsense.
You need an objective observer to pass the story along.
Some of us don't like the way you've been telling it.
But wait, if you drag me into this mess, you'll have no one to tell your story for you. You'll be lost.
Wait, he's right. He's the only one who knows the story.
Do you think it will be any fun to tell the story yourselves? Think of your baby.
Stop! He's right. Put that away.
Now, that's better. You don't want to live in a world of chaos, now do you? There must always be an
Here's
outside...
the lad!
But I'm not the lad!
Drum! Why did you push him into her arms?
You wanted to get rid of him too.
We might have thought of something else.
If it was up to you, a decision would never be reached.
But now that he's gone, we're never gonna know what happens next. We'll manage.
Must I search among you for the lad?
No! Jack is just a boy, and we had no food to eat. He exchanged his cow for magic beans. If anyone is to be blamed, it's the man who made that exchange.
That's right.
Nonsense.
It was your responsibility. Now I must punish him for his wrong.
We've suffered too. Do you think it was a picnic disposing of your husband's remains?
You're making me angry.
What about our anger? What about our loss? Who's been flouncing through our kingdom?
I'm warning you.
I'll hide my son and you'll never find him.
Don't say that.
You'll never find him. And if you don't go back this instant, we'll get you for all you've done.
Where is your son? Is that him?
No, it's not the lad. Stay here.
She's in poor condition.
Wake up.
Don't let them get Jack.
We won't.
Promise me you won't let him be hurt as I stand here at death's door.
I'll do all I can.
Promise. Promise.
All right, I promise.
No. Come away from there. You killed her.
I was thinking of the greater good. That's my job.
This is the world I meant. Couldn't you listen? Couldn't you stay content, safe behind walls? As I could not. Now you know what's out there in the world. No one stays untainted by the world. Only I who loved you as you were. Only I who's frightened less of her than them. No matter what you say, children won't listen. No matter what you know, children refuse to learn. Guide them along the way, yet still they won't listen. Children can only grow from something you love to something you lose.
Life was so steady and now this. When are things going to return to normal?
We must be off. We're to arrive before nightfall.
Where are you going?
We're off to the hidden kingdom.
We can't take everyone.
Fools. There is nowhere to hide.
You'll never make it. You have to stay here with us so we can get out of this. Together.
Some people are cut out to battle giants and others are not. I don't have the constitution, and as long as I can be of no help, I'm going to hide. Everything will be fine in the end.
Not always.
I hope the giant steps on them all.
You shouldn't say
You
that.
were thinking the same thing.
This is terrible. We just saw 3 people die.
Since when are you so squeamish? How many wolves have you carved up?
A wolf's not the same.
A wolf's mother.
Stop it!
Slow down. Maybe if the boy apologizes, makes amends.
Yes. Maybe if he returns the stolen goods.
He's really a sweet boy at heart. She'll see that.
It's because of that boy that there's a giant in our lands.
But if we give her the boy, she'll kill him.
And if we don't, she'll kill half the kingdom. You people are so blind. While you stand here talking about this problem, I'll find that boy and I'll feed him to the giant for lunch.
Are we really gonna let her feed the boy to the giant? No.
I'll have to find him first.
I'll go too.
No, you are to stay here with the baby.
We'll fan out and it'll increase our chances of finding him. No, I do not want you roaming about the woods. Careful with the head. Put the knife away. Good.
You would entrust our child with her?
The baby's asleep. He'll be safe with a girl.
But what if the giant were to return here?
The giant will not harm them, I know.
How do you know?
I know.
But what if?
But what if will only a giant's footsteps stop your arguing? 100 paces. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4.
2, 3.
Jack! Jack! '81, '82, '83, '80. But hello, sir.
Hello.
You must be here to slay the giant.
Yes.
Have you come upon the giant yet?
No.
I have.
You have?
Yes.
Why are you alone in the woods?
I came with my husband. It is a long story.
He would let you roam alone in the woods?
No, actually, that was my choice.
Your choice?
Yes.
How brave.
Brave.
Yes. Anything can happen in the woods. May I kiss you? Any moment we could be crushed.
Don't
feel rushed.
This is ridiculous. What am I doing here? I'm in the wrong story. No, this is not right. You have a princess.
Well, yes, I do.
And I have a baker.
Of course. How foolish. Foolishness can happen in the woods. Once again, please. Let your hesitations be hushed. Life is often so unpleasant. You must know that as a peasant. Best to take the moment present as a present for the moment.
'81, '82, '83.
No.
Jack! Jack! What seems to be wrong, ma'am? May I be of some service?
The tree has fallen. Mother's grave is destroyed.
Oh, I'm sorry.
My wishes have just been crushed.
Don't say that.
Oh, it's true. You wouldn't understand.
Well, you can't stay here. There's a giant on the loose.
I'm certain the prince will see to it that the giant is rid from our land.
There's been no sign of the prince. No doubt he's off seducing some young maiden.
What?
I understand that's what princes do.
Oh, not all princes.
You look just like the princess, only dirtier. You are the princess!
Oh, please get up. Get up. I'm not a princess here.
What are you to do?
I must return to the castle.
You haven't heard? We came upon the royal family. The castle's been set upon by the giant.
And the prince?
He was not among them. Here, you must come with us. You'll be safe in our company.
I must leave you.
Why?
The giant.
The giant, of course. I'd almost forgotten. Will we find each other in the woods again?
This was just a moment in the woods. Our moment shimmering and lovely and sad. Leave the moment, just be glad for the moment that we had. Any moment is a moment when you're in the woods. I must be off. I have to slay a giant. That is what the next moment holds for me. I shall never forget you. How brave you are to be alone in the woods. And how alive you've made me feel.
What was that? Was that me? Was that him? Did a prince really kiss me? And kiss me and kiss me? And did I kiss him back? Was it wrong? Am I mad? Is that all? Does he miss me? Was he suddenly getting bored with me? Wake up. Stop dreaming. Stop prancing about the woods. It's not beseeming. What is it about the woods? Back to life, back to sense, back to child, back to husband. You can't live in the woods. There are vows, there are ties, there are needs, there are standards, there are shouldn'ts and shoulds. Why not both instead? There's the answer if you're clever. Have a child for warmth and a baker for bread and a prince for whatever. Never, it's these woods. Face the facts, find the boy, join the group, stop the giant, just get out of these woods. Was that him? Yes, it was. Was that me? No, it wasn't. Just a trick of the woods. Just a moment. One peculiar passing moment. Must it all be either less or more? Either plain or grand? Is it always or is it never? And that's what woods are for those moments in the woods. Oh, if life were made of moments, even now and then a bad one. But if life were only moments, then you'd never know you had one. First a witch, then a child, then a prince, then a moment who can live in the woods. And to get what you wish only just for a moment, these are dangerous woods. Let the moment go. Don't forget it for a moment though. Just remembering you've had an and when you're back to or makes the or mean more than it did before. Now I understand, and it's time to leave the woods. Don't remember going this way. No, let's try over here.
She should be back by now.
She wouldn't get lost. I'm sure she'll return.
Look who I found.
Please don't let her give me to the
It's not
giant.
our fault the giant wants you.
You're hurting me.
Keep away from him!
Where did you find this? Where's my wife?
She's dead.
What?
I came upon her. She was under a tree.
He was crying over her like she was his own mother.
How awful.
How could this happen?
I buried her in a footprint.
No.
How could I be so stupid? I should have gone with her.
Remorse will get you nowhere.
My wife is dead.
Wake up! People are dying all around you. You're not the only one to have suffered a loss. When you're dead, you're dead. Now it's time to get this boy to the giant before we're all so much dead meat. This is no time to be soft-hearted. He's going to the giant, and I'm taking him.
Yes! It's because of you there's a giant in our midst and my wife is dead!
But it isn't my fault I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans there'd have been no stock to get up to the giants in the first place.
Wait a minute, magic beans for a cow so old that you had to tell a lie to sell it, which you told. Were they worthless beans? Were they oversold? Would tell us who persuaded you to steal that gold?
So it's your fault.
No!
No, it's your fault!
No!
Yes, it is.
It's not.
It's true!
Wait a minute though, I only stole the gold to get my cow back from you!
So it's your fault.
Yes!
No, it isn't. I'd have kept those beans if my house was cursed. She made us get a cow to get the curse reversed.
It's your father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place.
Then it's his fault. It was his fault.
No!
Yes, it is. It's his.
I guess.
Wait a minute though, I chopped down the beanstalk, right, that's clear. But without any beanstalk, then what's queer is how did the second giant get down here in the first place? Second place?
Yes, how?
Well, who had the other bean?
The other bean?
Other bean?
You pocketed the other bean.
I didn't. Yes, I did.
So it's your fault.
No, it isn't, because I gave it to my wife.
So it's her fault.
No, it isn't.
Then whose is it?
Wait a minute. She exchanged that bean to obtain your shoes, so the one who knows what happened to the bean is you.
I mean, that old bean, that's your wife. Oh dear, but I never knew it, so I threw it. Don't look here.
So it's your fault.
But
See, it's her fault,
But I-
and it isn't mine at all.
But what?
But if you hadn't gone back up again.
We were needy.
You were greedy, did you need that hen?
But I got it from my mother.
So it's her fault then.
Yes, and what about the harp in the third place?
The harp, yes.
She went and dared
I
me
dared you to.
No,
I didn't.
That I was scared too. You dared
No,
me.
I didn't.
So it's your fault.
No, it isn't.
If you hadn't done to.
If you had left the harp alone,
And
you
if
wouldn't
you
be in
hadn't thrown
trouble
away
in the
the bean
first
in
place.
the first place.
Well, if she hadn't raised them in
If
the
she
first
hadn't raised them in the first
You hadn't
place.
raised them in the first place.
Your fault.
You're responsible. You're the one to blame. It's your fault.
It's the last midnight. It's the last wish. It's the last midnight. Soon it will be boom, squish. Told a little lie, stole a little gold, broke a little vow. Did you have to get your prince? Had to get your cow? Have to get your wish? Doesn't matter how. Anyway, it doesn't matter now. It's the last midnight. It's the boom splat. Nothing but a vast midnight. Everybody smashed flat. Nothing we can do. Not exactly true. We can always give her the boy. No, of course what really matters is the blame. Someone you can blame. Fine if that's the thing you enjoy, placing the blame. If that's the aim, give me the blame. Just give me the boy. No. You're so nice. You're not good, you're not bad, you're just nice. I'm not nice, I'm not good, I'm just right. I'm the witch, you're the world. I'm the hitch, I'm when no one believes. I'm the witch, you're all liars and thieves like his father. Like his son will be too, oh why bother? You'll just do what you do, it's the last midnight. So goodbye, all coming at you fast. Midnight, soon you'll see the sky fall. Here you want a bean, have another bean. Beans are made for making you rich. Plant them and they soar. Here you want some more. Listen to the roar, times by the score. Oh, well, you can blame another witch. It's the last midnight. It's the last verse. Now before it's past midnight, I'm leaving you my last curse. I'm leaving you alone. You can tend the garden, it's yours. Sam pretend alone. Everybody down on a horse. Alright, mother, when lost the bees again. Punish me the way you did then. give me claws and a hunch, just away from this bunch and the gloom and the doom and the boom. Mother, here I come.
Maybe I shouldn't have stolen from the giant.
Maybe I shouldn't have strayed from the path. Maybe I should never have attended the ball.
Yes. Maybe you shouldn't have.
Where are you going?
Away from here.
But you said we had to find our way through this together.
It doesn't matter if we're together or apart.
We need your help.
You don't understand. My wife was the one who really helped. I depended on her for everything.
But you wouldn't leave your child.
My child will be happier in the arms of a princess.
Wait! But wait! All right. All right. Come on.
I thought you were dead.
Not completely. Are we ever?
As far as I'm concerned, you are.
Is that the truth?
It's because of you there's a giant in our midst and my wife is dead.
I strayed into the garden to give your mother a gift, and I foolishly took some of those beans for myself. How was I to know? How are we ever to know? And when she died, I ran from my guilt. And now aren't you making the same mistake?
No.
Aren't you running away?
No more questions, please. No more tests. Comes the day you say what for, please no more.
We disappoint, we disappear, we die, but we don't.
What?
They disappoint in turn I fear, forgive though they won't.
No more riddles. No more jests. No more curses you can't undo, left by fathers you never knew. No more quests. No more feelings. Time to shut the door. Please, no more.
Running away, let's do it. Free from the ties that bind. No more despair or burdens to bear out there in the yonder. Running away, go to it. Where did you have in mind? Have to take care, unless there's a where, you'll only be wandering blind. Just more questions, different kind. Where are we to go? Where are we ever to go? Running away, we'll do it. Why sit around resigned? Trouble is, son, the farther you run, the more you'll feel undefined. For what you have left undone, and more, what you've left behind. We disappoint, we leave a mess, we die, but we don't.
We disappoint in turn, I guess, forgive though they won't. Like father, like son. No more giants waging war. Can't we just pursue our lives with our children and our wives, till that happier day arrives. How do you ignore all the witches, all the curses, all the wolves, all the lies, the false hopes, the goodbyes, the reverses, all the wondering what even worse is still in store, all the children, all the giants, no more.
I knew you wouldn't give up.
He wouldn't leave his baby.
But he looks like he was going to.
Give me my son. He always cries when
Now, what are we to do?
We'll have to think. Come up with a plan.
What? If only there was some way we could surprise her.
But she's a little too tall to surprise.
Oh, good friends! I'm so glad you're here. I need your help now more than ever. What if the prince? I don't care. What's important now is that we find a way to fell the giant. How can you help? You could do that? Oh, birds, how can I ever thank you?
You talk to birds?
The birds will help.
How?
When the giant returns, they'll attack her. Pack out her eyes till she's blind.
What good will that do?
Well, then you can surprise her. Strike her, whatever you do to kill a giant.
When she's blinded, she'll stagger about.
She'll get angry.
She'll crush us all.
Smear the ground with pitch! Her shoes will stick and she won't be able to move.
And I will strike her from behind.
And I will climb the tree too. We'll take 2 mighty blows.
Oh, I'm excited.
Quickly, it's almost dark.
Come on.
Let's go.
Oh, there. I know. You want your mother.
Hello.
The giant went in that direction.
My darling, I didn't recognize you. Why are you wearing those old clothes? The child? You must go back to the castle at once. There's a giant on the loose.
The giant has been to the castle.
No, are you all right? My love, why are you being so cold?
Maybe it's because I'm not your only love. Am I?
I love you. I do. But yes, it's true.
Why then, if you love me, would you have strayed?
I thought that if you were mine, I would never want more. And part of me is as content and happy as I've ever been. But there remains a part of me that continually needs more.
I have on occasion wanted for more, but that does not mean I went in search of it. If this is how you behave as a prince, what kind of king will you be?
I was raised to be charming, not sincere.
I think you should go.
Leave? But I do love you.
Consider that I've been lost. A victim of the giant.
Are you sure that's what you wish?
My father's house was a nightmare. Your house was a dream. Now I want something in between. Please go.
I shall always love the maiden who ran away.
They're almost ready. When we see the giant, we're to send her in that direction.
Good.
I wanted to climb the tree with them.
Well, I'm glad you're here to help me. What's wrong?
My granny's dead.
Oh no, I'm so sorry.
I think Mother and Granny would be very upset with me.
Why?
Well, they always said to make them proud, and here I am about to kill somebody.
Oh, not somebody. A giant who's been doing harm.
But the giant's a person. Aren't we to show forgiveness? Mother would be very unhappy with these circumstances.
Mother cannot guide you. Now you're on your own. Only me beside you. Still you're not alone. No one is alone. Believe me, no one is alone. Sometimes people leave you halfway through the wood. Others may deceive you. You decide what's good. You decide alone. But no one is alone. I wish I know.
Wait until Mother hears I've slain the giant.
Jack, your mother is dead.
Dead? Was she killed by the giant?
She was arguing with the giant, trying to protect you, when she was struck a deadly blow by the Prince's steward.
Why would he do that?
He was afraid she was provoking the giant.
Can no one bring her back?
No one.
The steward will pay for this. After we've slain the giant, I will slay him too.
You'll do no such thing.
But he shouldn't have killed my mother, right?
Well, no.
Then he must die.
Not exactly.
Why not?
Because that would be wrong.
What he did was wrong. He should be punished.
He will be.
How?
I don't know. Stop asking me questions I can't answer.
I'm going to kill him.
Then kill him. No, don't do that.
Mother isn't here now.
Wrong things or right things.
Who knows what she'd say?
Who can say what's true?
Nothing's quite so clear now.
Five things.
Feel you've lost your way.
You decide, but
But
you
you
are
are
not
not
alone.
Believe me, no one is alone.
No one is alone, believe me.
Truly, you move just a finger.
Say the
slightest word. Something's bound to linger. Be heard.
No one acts alone. Careful, no one is alone.
People make mistakes. Fathers, people make mistakes. Holding to their own. Thinking they're alone. Honor their
Fight for
mistakes.
their mistakes.
Everybody makes one another's terrible mistakes. Witches can be right, giants can be good. You decide what's right, you decide what's good. Just remember, someone is on your side, someone else is not. While we're seeing our side, maybe we forgot they are not alone. No one is alone. Heart, you see the light now.
Just don't let it go.
Things will come out right now. We can make it so. Someone is on your side. No one is alone.
think she's coming.
Remember, don't let her know our plan.
Where is the boy?
We don't know! Yes, we do! We can't go on hiding him any longer!
Quick, tell me where he is.
See that tree? Where the birds are clustered? Jack is in that tree, hiding!
Thank you. Now justice will be served and I shall leave your kingdom.
Good birds. She doesn't look happy. Ooh, ouch. The food is stuck in her head. Oh, but they've done it. She's bleeding all over. Oh, she's fine. This way.
The slotted spoon can catch the potato.
Every knot was once straight rope.
The harder to wake, the better to have.
The greater the good, the harder the blow.
When going to hide, know how to get there.
And how to get back.
And eat first.
Sharp today, baby, dull by tomorrow.
Now we can all return home and hope there'll be no more killing.
Where am I to go? I have no one to take care of me now.
You'll have to take care of yourself now, Jack. It's time.
No, we won't. I'll take care of him.
You will?
Oh, yes, Jack, I'll be your mother now.
I don't want another mother. I want a friend. And a pet.
But of course, we have nowhere to go, so we'll move in with you.
Oh no.
Oh, it'll be so much fun.
My house is in shambles and there's hardly room for... Of course you can come live with us.
You shall come too.
Will I return to the castle?
I'll gladly help you with your house. There are times when I actually enjoy cleaning. How proud your wife would have been of you.
How sad it is my son will never know her. Maybe I just wasn't meant to have children.
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
But how will I go about being a father with no one to mother my child?
Just calm the child.
Just calm the child.
Look, tell him the story of how it all happened. Be father and mother. You'll know what to do.
Alone.
Sometimes